This pandemic has been so enormously difficult for many families struggling to keep a roof over their heads. And we're dedicated to investigating your rights as part of our initiative, The Rebound, South Florida. This afternoon, Governor Ron DeSantis extended a moratorium on evictions until June 2nd. But Contact 5 investigator Michael Buchner uncovered the moratorium hasn't stopped some landlords from filing evictions for tenants who have not paid rent.
You really thought you were going to be homeless.
I did. I was terrified. So was my son.
March 14th, 2020, a day Karen Smith will always remember.
You went from having this nice job, it sounds like, to what?
To nothing. To nothing.
In an instant, this mother says the pandemic wiped away her job, her income, and soon her ability to pay rent. Smith says her landlord told her he could work with her.
My 13-year-old wanted me to sell all of our stuff and the car and buy a motorhome so that we would not have to be homeless.
Smith says Florida's backlogged unemployment system hurt her bottom line. And with savings nearly depleted and May rent due, she says she finally found help from Palm Beach County's Community Services Department.
We continue to see a demand for rental assistance for eviction prevention services.
James Green is the director.
We know that these provisions that have been put in place by the governor, by the courts, are only temporary and that people are going to need help.
Smith says the county paid $1,500 towards her May rent.
I'm beyond grateful for that. I started sleeping, I started breathing.
But not everyone is as lucky. Contact 5 spent hours digging through court records and found dozens of eviction orders filed after Governor Ron DeSantis issued an executive order April 2nd, a moratorium to protect tenants against eviction for not paying their rent.
We've been getting calls from both sides, landlords and tenants right now.
Attorney Dane Leitner, a partner at West Palm Beach law firm Ward Damon, has handled evictions for nearly a decade and tells Contact 5 it's unclear how a judge might handle a case filed during the moratorium.
There could be an argument that you can't even file the action right now because of the moratorium.
His advice to tenants and landlords is to communicate and work out a payment plan. Contact 5 also reached out to several landlords who filed evictions in the midst of the moratorium. One said his tenants are taking advantage. Another claims her tenant decided not to pay rent anymore.
And then up here, maybe we can get strawberries, even though it's a little bit warm.
Smith and her son Daniel still have a roof over their heads, but worry about other families not fortunate enough to get help.
Thousands of families could have nowhere to live. And once they've been evicted and they have no money for a startup, where are they going?
Evictions are now on hold until at least June 2nd with today's extension from Governor Ron DeSantis. If you need rental assistance, we put a link to Palm Beach County's Community Services Department on our website. That's WPTV.com/rebound. In Palm Beach County, Michael Buchner, WPTV News Channel 5.